I'd like to talk a little bit now about the two styles of holsters or sheaths that are available for the Paloverde 73 Unjammer tool. The first is the belt holster. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can put it on your holster, or on your belt rather, and it's sized to be able to take the real wide 3-inch belts if you want. This is a real nice veg-tanned American leather. Everything in the Paloverde 73 Unjammer tool is American made, we're proud to say. And some people like their tools and equipment on their belt. Some people like them hanging on the holster. It's just a matter of personal choice. We make this model to mount on your holster, on the skirt of your holster, or anything else you want to mount it on. And it mounts with 2 holes and Chicago screws. Now, Chicago screws are just a fancy rivet, really. They have one threaded part and one female threaded part, and they go together, and you screw them in and they stay. It's a pretty simple system, but you get 2 of those. Picking out where you're going to mount this takes a little bit of consideration of your holster and what kind you have and what shape it is. Most people, if they have a true skirt on their holster, will mount the tool to their skirt of their holster, and it's a simple matter of marking a couple holes and drilling a couple holes. A 7/32 drill bit works really well for this, and it's sized pretty good. If it's hard getting in there, a lot of the holsters will be held together with Chicago screws. So you could simply unscrew this screw, it would come apart, and you'd have room to get in there and work. One of the things you want to consider is to make certain that the handle of the tool doesn't get in the way of the grip of the revolver. If you're working with a smaller holster, you got a little tighter constraints, because clearly if we mounted it up here, it's going to be in the way. So we could still mount it on the skirt of this holster, but we could mount it down here. And we can mount this either on the back side of the skirt, or we could back it up on the front side of the skirt. Either way. And again, this holster is held together with Chicago screws. We can unscrew it, take it apart, and work on it. Not all holsters are made that way. You need to study your holster and see how you might mount this, and make your decision. 2 traces, 1 fine tool. I hope you enjoy your Paloverde 73 Unjammer tool. I hope you practice with it, because just like practice shooting, the more you practice, the smoother and faster you get. And I hope you shoot all of your stages smooth and clean.